Hello. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm talking about the world is not an illusion. There's a bit of I think, misconception, a wide misunderstanding, because people will ask me, well, is it true that non-duality, the world is an illusion? Or I'll have some Advaitans tell me, well, the world is an illusion. How could you say otherwise? But when you say the world is an illusion, it depends on what you're talking about. The context. If you're talking about the world of concepts, the idea of many things, of measurement, of division, that the mind does, yeah, that's all an illusion. You don't find inches laying around. You don't find meters laying around. It's an arbitrary made-up distance that we got everyone to agree on is a unit to measure things by. But it doesn't really exist. So our forms of measurement, our forms of timekeeping, of division and form, all this is illusion. It's all concept. It is all in our head. And if we all agreed on a slightly different concept, it would be otherwise. If we all agreed that 1 inch was this amount, which isn't actually an inch if you were to measure it, if everyone was to agree on it, suddenly that would be the inch, because that is the nature of the illusionary nature of the world that we operate in, that we believe in. Because so much of what we take the world to be is our concepts, not its actuality. But if you're talking about the world in this term, that's not an illusion. That's what is. What is exists. And as it exists, it's the self. It's not other than Brahman. I mean, you could use the analogy of the dream too. Dreams aren't really an illusion. We like to call them an illusion. But the dream world exists. The illusion comes in when we think we are just a single dream character. And so there's me and other. And the world is outside of ourselves and such. That is the illusion that we're living in within a dream. But the dream itself exists. This world itself exists. Fundamentally, what is an illusion? An illusion is something that is not taken or mistaken for what actually is. And so you have like a mirage. Well, what's a mirage? Well, it's the illusion of water. What is it actually? Refracted light on hot air. It's not that nothing exists. At no point are we saying nothing exists. It is that what we take what is to be is mistaken. We take the illusion for the reality. We see a mirage and we say it's water when it's not water. We take the world and say it's other than me when it's not. The illusion is how the mind and through thought we divide and separate and measure and compare, and in this way making everything divided all the more. That is the illusion. Alan Watts once talked about Maya to have, I think he said it was a similar root, but the word was the root in English would be to measure. And so it's the divisive mind that's measuring and comparing and dividing. That is the illusion. What is being measured is not the illusion. It is the measuring itself that is the illusion, not what is measured. And so If I say this chair is other than me, that is the illusion. And so this is not an illusion, but it's mistaken to be other than me when it's only Brahman, only self. That's all that there is. And so illusion falls away when thoughts cease, basically. If you're not dividing through the mind and doing this measurement, this calculation, this separation, in the absence of all this thought, there just is what is. And so when we say the illusion is dispelled, it doesn't mean the world goes away. It's not that this goes away when the illusion is dispelled. It's not like you suddenly can't operate or act in the world. It's that instead of confusing this mirage for water, you actually see what it really is. In this case, it's all Brahman. It's all self. That division does not really exist. Separation, individuals do not exist. There is just Brahman. There's just self. And so this is Brahman. This is self. That is not an illusion. And this could be called the world. Everything is basically the world. And so the world is not an illusion in the sense of what is not an illusion. But the world of many things, the world of separation that we imagine, the world of many individuals, of me and other, that is the illusion. Not the actual substance. So, I hope this helps perhaps clear up some things. Felt that could use a little more explanation, and I'm hoping this helped. If you got any questions, comments, please post below. And as always, until next time, thank you much.